You want to tell them? Or am I going to tell them? I'm heated right now. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Gage.
And I'm Zoe.
And today, I am heated. I'm upset. I'm gonna let Zoe tell the story because this is her story to tell. But when she told me this, like, y'all ever been told a story and you get so mad, like your heart starts racing, you get that adrenaline pumping? Like, my head was on fire.
So yesterday I went to the post office and I had to buy a bunch of stamps for whatever reason, and on my way out I had my arms full and there's this guy walking out in front of me, and there's two doors towards the exit. So the first door, I made it through like perfectly fine. It wasn't like, you know, he slammed the door or anything. And then at the second door, he didn't keep it open and he just kept walking. But there was a guy behind me who kind of held the door open real quick and yelled out to the guy and was like, "So you don't hold the door for women?" And I was like, oh, okay, this is awkward. So the guy turns around and he's like, "No, I don't hold the door open for her kind." And the guy behind me just kind of was like, "Don't listen to him, have a good day."
You see, this isn't the only time this has happened. Now, of course, everybody can tell Zoe is a person of color. So she's told me of instances like this. She told me another story about one time she was at work. She used to serve at this restaurant, and anyway, their family came in, white family, and basically was just like, you know, can we get another waiter? We don't want to have a colored girl serving us. But that got me thinking. You know, because I've never been with Zoe when situations like this have happened. It's always been her when she's been victimized in this way.
Yeah, I'm always alone.
But I'm aware that, you know, there are people out there who are in interracial relationships who experience these kind of things when they're together. Thankfully, that has not happened when I've been with Zoe, because I'm not as level-headed as Zoe, so if I heard somebody say that, things might go a little bit differently.
What I will say happens though is we do get looked at sometimes in weird ways.
I mean,
it's never like an output of like anger or like, you know, somebody coming to us and being like, wow, or something like that, but you do get, like, we get looked at differently sometimes by certain people, for sure. So
when Zoe told me this story about the post office, it got me thinking, you know, what's it like for us being in an interracial relationship? Like I said, although I've never experienced those things with her, I know other people have. So we just kind of wanted to share with you guys our experience in our relationship and the dynamic that we have. When I hear stories like that, it frustrates me because I wasn't raised that way. I was taught that you judge people based on who they are, their character, their integrity. If you have a problem with somebody, it's not because of a physical trait, it's because of them. Like if I dislike someone, it's because of them, not because of their skin color or the language they speak or, you know, what country they come from. I don't care about that. So I had a coworker of mine ask me, you know, what does your family think about you dating a black girl? And first of all, that's not how I or my family view this relationship. Like it never was, oh, Gage is dating a black girl. It was never that. It's Gage is dating Zoe. They look at who she is as a person the same way I do. You know, I chose her to be my girlfriend and she chose me because of who we are as people, not because, you know, we're of a certain race. Like that never played a role in it. So I don't think, when my coworker asked me that, I don't think she meant any negativity by it, but that's just such an off-putting question, because, you know, I don't walk around to people and like, hey, why does your dog have black fur? You know, why don't you have a golden retriever? Nobody cares what color the dog is. Literally no one. In short, does my family care? No, my family does not care. I don't care. That's not how I make my decisions. I don't make my decisions of people based on what color they are. So it's extremely frustrating and infuriating when I hear stories like of what happened to Zoe, because I don't know,
It's just not the way it should be.
No, that's not how people should be treated.
So another thing that's kind of happened in our relationship around family is I was approached by someone who kind of was like, you know, I always saw that you dated black guys, so I thought you knew what was up. Why are you dating a white guy? And I was like, it was just a very off-putting question.
And like Zoe mentioned, you know, when we're out, we do get kind of looked at. Like we told you, we are from Georgia, we are from the South. And the South doesn't necessarily have a great reputation in terms of race relations. So, yeah, we do get funny looks. But like I said, I've never been verbally accosted by anybody. I felt so strongly about this when Zoe came to me with this story, and I felt like we needed to make a video because I just want to send a message to people, and especially people in an interracial relationship. Keep doing you. Like,
love who you want.
Exactly. And and as a matter of fact, not just an interracial relationship. Literally anyone.
That's true.
Whether it's a family member, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever, a friend. Love who you want to love, and love them because of who they are as a person. Not because of some, you know, misguided thought process of who you should accept into your circle based on physical characteristics. The fact of the matter is there are always going to be people out there who give off negative energy and who breed negativity. Yeah, look, I've never been ashamed of being out in public with Zoe. I've never felt uncomfortable. It's never been something that bothered me, regardless of the negative energy of other people or how they look at me or what they say to Zoe when I'm not around. I love who I love, and I love people based on who they are. Not because of some physical appearance. And I felt so strongly about this topic that I really wanted to make a video on it and let Zoe share, you know, her experience and get that out there. And as a couple, we just wanted to say, you know, love is a powerful tool. It sees no physical trait. It is an intellectual and spiritual connection between two people that goes beyond outer appearance.
So we know this video was a little different for us. We like to keep things, you know, positive and upbeat. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to check out our channel every single Friday when we post new videos. But until then, we will see you next